Hey everybody, it's Ron Jackson here, and I'm live. I'm going to be talking about advanced jazz scales and things like that. And thanks for joining me and checking my live stream out. Um, if you don't follow me or subscribe to me, please do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working on tunes that I need to practice on, particularly tunes that I don't really know with some weird chord changes like this one by the great pianist Bill Evans called Artie. Person I knew. I don't think I've even heard this, or I've never even looked at this tune. So I might just try to read through this with this backing track. It's let me see if this works first. So that's the tempo of this tune, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's interesting. It's kind of fast for me to read, but I might try to read that. But I'm going to slow it down a little bit. So tempo di lerno. So what I'm using is I'm using the iReal Pro to play this. And let me see if this tempo is good. Let me see. I might slow it down even a little bit more just so I can do the tempo di lerno. I have that at 100. Maybe I'll do it to like 85 or 80. Let's do 80. And just see if I can read it this fast. So thanks for watching. So this is what it looks like with the backing track. Let me see if I can put this all on here at the same time. Let me unplug it so you can see this. So that's the backing track that goes with it. And I'm going to try to read that melody real slow first. Let me see if I can do it. Here we go. Three, four, 1. Four. Four, 1. Top. 1, 1, 2. Almost to. So, okay, I was sight reading that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to speed it up a little bit. It's a little bit um, it's a little slow. I'll put 10 courses on, and I'm going to put it up to like right now I have it at 80, but I'm going to put it to like let's put it to 90 just to make it I kind of messed up the melody the second time because I'm sight reading. So I'm counting too when I'm playing, everybody, just so you know. Okay. And if you're enjoying this, everybody, please subscribe to me and take a look at my offer on top there. You can get some really good deals now on TrueFire. You can get TrueFire for $99 a year, the learning website with all these great guitar players from all styles, and free downloads. Also, you can get great deals on Fender and a lot of other things if you go to my link up there right now. Ron Jackson offers, RJ offers, that bit.ly link. Okay, so check that out. So let me see if I can do it faster. messed up before. One, two. One, two, four, one. Okay, so this is tricky. So I'm playing all these scales. So look. When I play through these slash chords here, I'm not looking at the bottom note when I'm soloing. So you got to be able to play through these chords too. So let's play the first chord. It's a C 6/9, which is easy. So you should know a few different voicings of this. That's another one. It says C augmented add 9, so it'd be like this. So it could be like this. Could be that. Then it's saying C F sharp augmented. It's basically the same chord. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like a tritone. So it's an F sharp, C sharp. This one it's the same chord, but it's just I guess he wants you to play it this way with a C in the bass instead now. So this one's like this. Then B flat major 7 over C. So it's like this. And then F minor 7 over C. Then C minor major 7 with a 9. You could do it like this too. Like this. It's kind of tricky. This chord, and then F minor major 7 over C. And then it goes back to C minor major 7 with a 9. I'm doing it this way. You can do it that way or like this. Oh, shoot. Here it is. It's hard to play. I never played the chord like this, actually. I could do it like this. I usually do it that way. I'm trying something different this time. That voicing. So it's this chord right here, C minor major 7. No, that's a C minor 9. C minor add 9, so it'd be like this. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm messing that up. This F minor over C, and then a B flat major 7, sharp 5 with a C in the bass. So it's like this. Let me see, how do you play that with it's kind of hard to play that. And then it's called F minor major 7 over C, this one, and then B flat major 7 over C again. It could be like this. It's like a susquehanna. Then F minor 7 over C, and D flat over C. To me, oh, that's this chord. You know what that is? This is like a D flat major 7 with a C in the bass. So this is tricky chords, everybody. So that's, when you're improvising jazz, you've got to think, what kind of chords you play. So this chord is actually like a D flat major 7 with a C in the bass. So you could take a Lydian scale on D flat, which is this scale. It's like a major scale with a sharp 4. So the scales, this is kind of easy. It's not easy. So this is it could be any kind of major scale that you want to make, Lydian, or some of the altered Lydian major scales. You know what I mean? Here you could use augmented. Here it's going to be like a suspended kind of chord, which is like a dominant 7th chord. Then this is a minor chord. See, I don't look at the bottom, though. I look at the top chord. This is a regular minor scale. Minor major 7 can take either a melodic minor or a harmonic minor scale, because it has that 7th in that. It's harmonic minor. I'm not warmed up. So I'm doing F harmonic minor. This is suspended again. No, sorry. This is a minor over. This is a minor. This could be Dorian. Any kind of minor you want with the 9 added. This is a F minor over C, so I would do F Dorian. Usually in jazz you do Dorian. Here you would use a Lydian augmented scale, or you could use a harmonic minor scale here on the B flat. And you put that chord on there with the sharp 5. Or you can use Lydian augmented. So that comes from a G melodic minor, or if you use a harmonic minor, it makes it makes a major. It makes a major scale with a raised 5. Oh. Which comes from the harmonic minor too. So those are advanced modes. So let's play over this. Let me speed up the tempo a little bit. I have it at 90 on this iReal Pro backing track. I'm going to put it to 100. And I'm sight reading this. I'm kind of memorizing the melody. I'm going to try to improvise over this next. Let's try it again. 3, 4. 1, 2.
Ah. Um. Okay, so I'm playing over these chord changes, everybody, and if there's any questions or comments, everybody, please let me know. I'm practicing my advanced scales. So this is a Bill Evans tune that I don't really know, the great piano player. I love Bill Evans. He's actually one of my favorite piano player for voicings. He was always good at these kind of voicings like this. Like he would go, the last second. He did some nice voicings like that, everybody, that I really love about his playing. So right now I'm practicing my advanced jazz scales. So this is an interesting tune because I've never really played this before, and I've never really read the melody, so it's good practice for my reading and chords. This time I'm going to play like the tempo it wants me to play it at 120. So right now it's at 100. So let's put it at 120. It says 120 right here. So let's put it faster. So if you have any questions, everybody, please let me know. I'm going to raise the tempo to 120 on my iReal Pro. iReal Pro is a great program to learn, to practice, jazz songs that you don't know, and just to practice. And I decided I need to practice, so might as well practice in front of all of you. And remember, everybody, please subscribe to me if you don't right now. If you have any comments or anything, please make a comment. So let me see if there's any questions. Let me see if I can put a comment here. Please let me know. I'm going to say that now. Let me know if you have any questions. You have any questions? I haven't seen any comments yet. Okay, I just put that up there. So let me try this a tempo now. So this is going to be tricky because I don't really know the song, and I'm going to be improvising, and it's tricky chords, advanced jazz scales that I'm improvising on. Here we go. One, one. Ah. Okay. That's a little tricky. Hey, in your soul, you made use. Oh, yeah. So, Rodney, great question, Rodney. Thank you for asking. Rodney is my great supporter and moderator here. So, Rodney's asking the question. Um, in your solo, you made use is based on chord on each chord. Yes, I'm playing the chord scale for each chord in each measure. Everybody. So what I'm doing is I'm actually playing scales, chord scales according to this song. Um, Unfortunately, I don't have this written out here. The ending in this backing track. So I'm using a backing track to practice. So what I'm doing is I'm using advanced jazz scales. So advanced means like not your common scales like C major, your major modes. Some of these are harmonic minor modes, melodic minor. You know, and the chords have these are chords with on top of like a bass note. They call them slash chords. So I usually think of the chord on top when I'm playing. So this is really good practice, everybody, if you want to get into jazz and to look at songs that you don't know. So I'm going to look at for another song right now. Let's look at another song. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a complicated song that has weird changes to it. There's a lot of songs that have really crazy weird changes. Chord, that means chord progressions, everybody. So that's a great question. Let me see. There's some really complicated songs in this book that I'm looking at right now. Let me see if I can find something that's like, Bill Evans is a really good example of like really hard chords. Here's another song that Bill Evans does. I could do a Bill Evans study today. If you look at this song right here, Very Early. So Very Early has a lot of chords in it. So if you look it's a good song if you want to practice like your improvisation over a lot of chords. So what I like to do is I'll take the iReal Pro again right here and try to play along. So I'll look up that song Very Early and Very Early. It's right here. Okay, and I'll try to first play the melody. I'm not gonna do it too fast. So the original tempo is 120, they say. So let me put it down to 90 so I can practice.
the melody. Here we go. It's a lot of chords to play over. So you got to learn how to do lines that go through the chord changes, everybody. Hey, Tom. Hello, mate. How are you doing, Tom? Quick question from me around getting the true blues sound. Any tips for solos? So anybody who wants to play any style of jazz, everybody, or any style of music, you have to listen to the recordings and learn the songs, like I do with jazz. So I would listen to all the greats like Buddy Guy, Muddy Waters, BB King, and learn their solos, mate. That's what I say. Okay. And if you want to learn jazz, you learn jazz guitar players. Wes Montgomery, George Benson, Django Reinhardt. Learn their solos, learn how they play. You understand? So that's all I have to say about that, really. Great question, Tom Watkinson. And if you're enjoying this, everybody, please subscribe. If you're learning a lot today, you can super chat me at right here on YouTube. You can help me get some more coffee to help me stay awake while I'm practicing here. And or you can help me buy lunch or something. Your time. Hero, not wrong at all. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Yes, so that's how you learn, Tom. That's how I learned how to play guitar. I listen to other people play, and I try to learn this stuff off the records. So what's happening right now on YouTube, everybody, is, and I notice with students. I go to colleges and I teach, and a lot of students, they get a lot of things right now on the internet, everybody, and it's free. Like me, I'm doing this right now, but it's the problem is, like, when I was coming up, I had to actually go to the records, vinyls at the time, 8 tracks, cassettes, and literally like stop the recording and learn how to play this stuff. Everybody gets this stuff right now, like on the internet, and it's free, and that's a problem to me because you don't put the work in like I used to do it to learn how to do these things. And the only way you could work this stuff is practicing and learning this stuff off the record yourself. Because I could show you everything, but but I'm the one who gets the most benefit when I write these songs out, or solos or whatever. I get the most benefit because I did the work. If you don't do the work, you won't get the benefit. So there's like a little shallowness to people's playing because they never did all the work that it takes to practice this stuff. So it's very important to practice and learn this stuff yourself. Don't pick up books all the time. Go to the records and listen to what people do. So let's look at this. So that's my best advice for anybody who wants to play any style of music, anything. You have to listen. You have to do the work yourself. So let me look at this very early. Let me see if I can play this melody. Here we go. Okay, that's a little slow for this song. Let me turn. So let me speed it up. And also, that melody is really low for the guitar. So let me do it faster for you guys. It's supposed to be one. Oh, it doesn't say the tempo. Let's do 120. And you know what? I want to play the melody up an octave. So remember, I'm reading with no tabs or anything. I know where the notes are on the guitar, and I know how to transpose most of the time. And I'm a pretty good reader, but I always can work on my reading. We can work on everything all the time, everybody. So let me see. I'm going to play this up an octave. It's going to get tricky up here. I'm going to play it not up an octave here, but here it's kind of low. So I'm going to play that note. Instead of playing this, I'm going to play that higher. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Your favorite Bill Evans. Great. That's great to hear. Rost and Bergajrak. Oh, I like that. That's a funny name. So everybody, let me make an announcement, quick announcement. You know, you could get this shirt right now on my website. Just go to one of the links on my video right here. This is all my 7-string jazz guitar hero shirts. Okay. I was just, today I was in Manhattan and I got my D'Angelico fixed up right here. It was making noise. So, this is a guitar. I'm a D'Angelico artist. And there was a problem with the volume control. So they fixed it for me today. So it's not making any noise now. So that's great. So I just had that fixed. I didn't get a chance to go to the store. There's so much traffic in New York City today. So if you want to get some cool things, you want to get some free lessons, go to join my Patreon. Right now it's up there. Patreon.com/Ron Jackson Music, and you can get, if you pay for a year, you get one free half-hour lesson with me online or in person. And you can get unlimited lessons as well for all kinds of subjects. So let me try this. So I'm going to play the melody once through, and then I'm going to try to take a solo. There's a lot of chords in here. See if I can get through it. Ready? Oh, I didn't see the ending. So, anyway, everybody, I was just playing through those chord changes just for practicing. There's a lot of chords there. So, I'm practicing. I know I can play over these changes, but I'm trying to play new things all the time in practice. So, nice guitar. I'm thinking about getting a hollow body electric. I've got a Fender acoustic and an Epiphone Les Paul. So, hey, great comment, Iron Spider. So if you want to get a guitar like from Fender or anything like that, go first I have a discount code right here if you want to get it. If you want to go to Fender, I'll put that on comments, okay? And you can get it yourself. Let me show you. And then let me see, let me hit save. Um so I'll put this in the comments for you if you want to save some money and go to Fender and get a Fender guitar, everybody. And also you can go to my Amazon store, everybody, and check that out. Iron Spider, you know what I mean? Magic. Oh, hi. Oh, so if you want to get some good deals, everybody, on some discount instruments and lessons and everything, you can go to my website. I'll put the link in the comments right now for you guys. And Rodney, my moderator Rodney knows about all this stuff, and I'll show you the link. It's right there, and let me put it in the comments so you have it. It's on my website, okay? And let me show you. Let me just save that for you, and let me see. It reminds me of Bluesette. Yeah, that song reminds me of Bluesette a little bit too. So if you want to get some cool lessons and comments, and some good discounts on TrueFire, Fender, a bunch of other places, my Amazon store, everything. You could check out everything, this guitar as well, on my Amazon store. Just go to that comment right there and hit that link, everybody. And remember to subscribe to me. Hey, sounds good. I play jazz, but it doesn't sound perfect on a Les Paul. Yeah, you need more of a guitar like this. You could go to my Amazon store, and even Fender has some good stuff now. I'm a Fender artist now as well, and I'm demoing their guitars, and they have some pretty good guitars that sound jazzy. I have one that's coming out in a couple of weeks, and it's called a Starcaster, but I'm doing a promotion with Fender. There's going to be a sale. If you go to my website, go to that Fender link, and you can get a big discount on Fender right now, okay? And the Starcaster looks like a solid body guitar, but it has a hollowed body. It sounds pretty jazzy, actually, and it's not expensive. It's like $400. So this is a D'Angelico, everybody, and it's a great guitar. And this cost a couple $1,000s. And this actually doesn't. I don't think they make this one anymore. It's a really good guitar I got from D'Angelico. And since I'm an artist for them, I do a lot of my videos, 6-string videos, using this guitar exclusively for for them, for being a D'Angelico artist. Oh, thank you, Rodney. You're welcome, Rodney. Let's give Rodney a big hand for the super chat, Rodney. My biggest fan, and I'm going to be meeting Rodney in Los Angeles for the NAMM show. So if anybody wants to go to the NAMM show, please let's meet up over there in January. I'm going to be playing with the great Alex Skolnick and George Cole. We have a trio. We're going to be playing at the NAMM show at the Marriott for one night. We're doing a concert of 3 burning guitar players, jazz, fusion, and everything, acoustic and electric. Thanks, Rodney, for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, really do, always. Are the knobs on the yes, look at this. So the knobs right here, everybody, are on the pick guard. You see that? So this is the tone and volume. So I just went to the D'Angelico store, looked them up today online, and they just fixed this volume controls, make a lot of noise. I don't really take this out of the house because I play mostly my 7-string. And so they fixed it for me today. Thank you, D'Angelico. They're great. They have great customer service and everything, everybody. So let me play another song. We're working on tunes that are hard to play over. So I've been going for about 42 minutes. Let me see if I can find another song for you guys. Let me get my book out here with some harder chord changes. So there's a lot of songs with a lot of chord changes. Look at this one, The Island. This might be in this book. So I use my backing track, everybody. Thank you, Rodney, again for the super chat. So look at this backing track here. Let me see if the island is here in this one, okay? And this is a lot of chords. So when you're playing through a lot of chords, you have to really keep up with all these chord changes. Blues, he wants blues. So I'm doing jazz today, everybody. Hans, this is like a jazz session. I'm sorry. So there's no island here. So there's a lot of songs that I'm working on that are like jazz songs. And hello from Germany. Hi, Hans. Pleased to meet you. Welcome, Hans. Let me say Hans. Hans from Germany, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And Hans asked for the blues, but I'm doing jazz today because we're working on jazz scales. But I appreciate you, Hans. You know, what I like to say is Hans off, Hans off. It's one of my dumb jokes. I appreciate you, man. You're a blues man. Yeah, I'm a jazz man. Unfortunately. So unfortunately for you, I'm a jazz man. But you know what? I love blues. Don't get me wrong. So we're working on jazz today. So I'm working on jazz songs that are difficult to play over. There's a lot of difficult jazz songs. So let's look at another one here. A lot of these songs are pretty easy. You know what songs are hard to play? Are Wayne Shorter songs, everybody. So let's look at some Wayne Shorter right now. Let me see if I can find a Wayne Shorter song for you. So we're gonna do I'm gonna pull out a song called oh, you're from Hamburg. I played in Hamburg at the Birdland Club. So Hans is from Hamburg, everybody. And I haven't played in Germany in a while, actually, but I played at that club called Birdland in Hamburg, Hans. And also I played at the Berlin Jazz Festival, a bunch of different places all over Germany on tour. Just different things, over the years. So let me see if I can find something that's hard to play. Oh yeah, I got something hard for you. So a really good tune is this one, everybody. This song is a little difficult to play. Okay, medical Manhattan Medical Group by Billy Strayhorn. It's one of these advanced tunes. Thank you, Rodney, again for the super chat. I appreciate it. I'm gonna feature your comment. Yeah, EAGH. Oh yeah. So look at this, everybody. I'm gonna try to play this one. I'm gonna try to see if I can play this one. There's a lot of chord changes in here. So here it is. So I have the music here. Let me see how fast this is. I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. It says 160. I'm gonna put it like at 100 for practicing the melody because I don't know the melody. So let's play through this first, everybody. And I'm practicing this. D. Yeah, thank you, Hans. So let me try this one. Here we go. So this one's in the key of D flat, everybody. So this is gonna be tricky to read. So let me see if I can read this for you, and then we'll continue. Here we go. Shoot, huh? Okay. To me, that's a little slow for that song. It's supposed to be much faster. So let's try to play that faster. And the melody was way too low to me. So I'm going to transpose it up. So remember, I can read without tabs, which everybody should know how to do. And you should know how to read tabs too. Remember, when you read tabs, everybody, what happens is you don't learn the fingerboard. You can't really read without knowing the rhythms unless you heard the song before. If you do tabs, okay. So I'm gonna increase the speed. So this is the backing track I'm using, everybody. It's called iReal Pro. So I have it at 100 right now. You see that? I'm gonna speed it up to like one. Let's do 140. This is supposed to be 160, but I don't know the song that well. I'm gonna be sight reading. So let's do 140. I'm increasing it a lot. Here we go. Here we go. It's more exciting like this. So what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna play fat at the tempo it's supposed to be. Hey Tyler, what's good? Sounding great, man. Any good exercises to improve dexterity for playing jazz? Oh, so Tyler, that's a great question, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler, for the question. So when you play jazz, the best thing to do is do what I do. First, you got to learn a lot of songs, but if you're gonna play through jazz changes, you have to play them slow and speed up, like I did just now. I've been speeding things up, so I get comfortable, and that's how you get dexterity with jazz. But as well, you got to learn a lot of jazz lines and a lot of I don't know what you mean by dexterity, because when I practice, oh, let me see. Can you see that? Okay, yeah, you can see that fine. When I practice, I'm actually, really, I have a lot of things worked out already in my playing, but I'm always trying to improve everything. So, only way you can improve anything is by practicing and practicing at different tempos and working through the chord changes like I'm doing. So what I did was I did that tempo pretty. So that tempo right now was like 140. Hans, I mean, no, sorry, Tyler. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to show you this banner. If you want to get some discount offers, everybody, just go here. And I'm going to speed it up to the tempo. And I'm going to start taking a solo now. Okay, and that's what you do. You got to speed these things up. So I'm going to speed it at the tempo it's supposed to be at 160, everybody, which is not that fast. But there's a lot of chords in here, so you're going to see that I'm trying to play through this. So you got to work on different kinds of chord progressions like I do and really get these things worked out. So watch this. Oh, so what I was just doing, everybody, I was trying to work out myself through the changes. So let me see if I can do it faster. It's a little slow to me. I'm gonna try to do it like at 200 this time, which is the fastest I've played all day. What I'm gonna do too is yeah, let me try it at 200 this time. And it's a tricky song. There's a lot of chords to think about, everybody. Let me try that one more time. All right. So I was trying to play through those changes, everybody, and really get some, get some lines going, etc., etc. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna stop playing soon. And before I finish up, and if there's any questions or comments, please let me know now. Remember to subscribe to me if you don't already, and at Ron Jackson Music, you can follow me everywhere as well. Ron Jackson Music everywhere. What I like to do now is I like to practice. Since I don't practice enough, it's better I go live and practice. You can ask me questions. Again, please follow me everywhere. Let me see if I can show you some banners. If you go to my website, you go to my offers again and check it out. I'm gonna make a comment again. Go there, and you can get some discount offers right now. Just click the link for all kinds of cool offers, from True Fire to Fender guitars to all kinds of places. And I'd like to thank my friend Rodney for the super chat. And if you'd like to super chat me and help me buy some coffee, that would be great for watching this program. If you learned anything new today, let me know. So we didn't talk much about scales today. What I did a lot today was I just played a lot of lines and things that I know that work over the chord changes. And remember, if you want to play jazz, you have to practice. And one of the most important things, even if you don't have much time to practice, if you can practice a little bit, it helps your playing no matter what, everybody. So I try to practice, like right now I'm practicing in front of you and you're watching, and you can see how I practice. And and it's not easy to practice in front of people. I can't stop and say, let me work on this little line. And I could actually. So sometimes if it's really difficult, I try to show you how I work out these bebop melodies and stuff like that. So I might do that next time. It's an art to play these bebop melodies like Donna Lee, all these songs like this. You know.
not playing this melody like Donna Lee, everybody, I play 7 strings, so it could sometimes it starts to confuse me between the two string sets of the 7 string and the 6 string. So this is a 6 string, but obviously the 6 string is easier to play. See, when I'm doing that, that's much easier to play than on 7 string because you have the extra string on the bottom. When I'm practicing on the 6 string, it's different than doing that on a 7 string. When I'm playing on 7 string, that's really different and difficult to play, you know? So I need to always practice these things over and over and over and over and slow it down and speed it up and do different tempos and play them on gigs. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. Remember to subscribe, follow, and anything else. And thanks, and have a great day. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to do some other things now that are music related always. Okay. And I'll see you guys someplace in cyberspace or in person. See you soon. I'm playing Friday at the Django in New York City, so come on by. The Django, New York City, everybody. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching my podcast, Keeping Tabs with Ron Jackson. Please join my Patreon at patreon.com/Ron Jackson Music, and you'll get cool perks like picks, books, vinyls, CDs, and downloadable lessons. And you can even score a lesson if you join the new Patreon referral program, where you can earn a free half-hour lesson for referring somebody who joins my Patreon for a year, and also get a discount of 10%. And most of all, you can be on my show called Keeping Tabs with Ron Jackson, my new podcast. So join my Patreon, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, and thanks for watching.